I'm pretty and I know I'm pretty, and that makes people so fucking mad.
Are you pretty? Yes. Are you double take, break your neck pretty? No.
Talia, one pretty girl to another. Enjoy it while you can. Back in my day, we would get...
I'm like, well, maybe in your own eyes, you are the beauty standard. You know, she's confident.
So there's this TikToker that came online to say she's the prettiest girl in the world, right? And people have so much to say about it. According to her, she's the prettiest girl in the world. She feels uncomfortable when she goes out and people are looking at her. She feels like all eyes are on her, and it's so intimidating, and it's so hard being a pretty girl because everybody is looking at you. You know, it's just a whole bunch. So I'm just going to play you her video right now.
Being pretty makes going out in public so fucking intimidating. And guys make it so obvious too. Like, I hear you. Like, I literally hear what you're whispering to your friends, and I see you all fucking staring at me. And then also, like, this guy literally tried to, like, walk into me to, like, get I'm like, oh my fucking God. And this is not even to be like, oh my God, I'm just so beautiful. But it really is true. Like, going in public, being a pretty girl, you know you're being looked at. And it's intimidating. Like, I don't know. I also didn't grow up looking like this. And so being seen, like, all eyes on me like this gives me so much fucking anxiety. And honestly, what I think it actually is that makes it all worse is now that I have social media following, I hear people being like, oh, I follow her on Instagram, or like people will come up to me, which is so much fucking better. Please, if you see me in person, please just come say hi to me, because when I can tell that you recognize me and you're talking about me or you're saying things and I can hear you, it gives me so much anxiety. But I love when people come up to me. That does not make me nervous. It's knowing that I'm being like heard or seen, but like them not coming up to me, that makes me fucking nervous. But this is just something I'm learning and working on. But oh my gosh, I went to the mall today for the first time in so long, and I'm not gonna lie, I never want to do it again, and I never want to go in public again by myself, because I don't know, I need to get used to just like being seen and being looked at and being like whispered about, but it's not normal. So I don't know, it just, my heart rate is fucking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Anyway, I'm pretty and I know I'm pretty, and that makes people so fucking mad. I'm trying to gaslight me and be like, you're not pretty, you're chopped. Bitch, you literally cannot tell me that I'm not objectively pretty. I fit the beauty standard. That is just a fucking fact. And the funny thing is, I don't see it as that much of a personal thing. For me, you are who you are, and then there's your looks. And your looks give you a competitive advantage. But then obviously there's pretty privilege, but there's also times where it doesn't serve you and it's more anxiety ridden, or people are ruder to you, or whatever the fuck else. Anyways, I just came on here to say that you can't gaslight me. I know I'm fucking pretty. You could never make me hate myself. Truly. I fucking love myself so deeply, and social media sees one little piece of the pie. Everybody fucking knows this. I don't even believe in like any of the hate on social media. Like, you're a fucking bot. No one's ever said this shit to my face, so that's how I know you're a fucking bot. You don't exist in my universe. Anyways, all to say, to the girls who are told certain things, especially by guys or hater ass girls, they're mad that you're confident. You know, if you're pretty, you know how you look, and other people's opinions, whether it's advice, compliments, insults, it's all just noise from other people.
One pretty girl to another. Enjoy it while you can. Back in my day, we would get the cat calls from the men walking down the street, like, and I was like, damn, I knew it. I was just so gorgeous. Honestly, I would get stopped by the mirrors I would walk by. I'd be like, oh, it's me. You know, so I get it. It's hard. It's hard being pretty. It's hard being gorgeous, having people stop and gawk at you all the time. You can't go to the grocery. You can't even pick up the milk without somebody being like, excuse me, you are pretty. You're like, I'm just trying to pick up the 1% and put it in my cart. But thank you. So don't let it go to your head. Don't let it go, because one day you're going to look like this. Okay. It's all going to be gone. I mean, I'm still pretty, but pretty old now. But yeah, work that face. Work it for you now. Work what you got. Save everything you get from being pretty. Because once you get older, life gets harder. The only way you're going to be insta famous when you get older is when you trust a fart and you're recording. So yeah, I get it. I understand it. But also, there's no reason to be so verbal about how beautiful you are. We get it. We see you. We see you out here. We're not haters. We're not haters. We're not jealous. We're just in awe.
Yet, okay? You're a little cutie pie when your mouth is closed, okay? If I looked at you, I'd say, oh, that's a cute girl. And I don't want you to lose sight of that in this. Anyone who says you're chopped is lying, okay? They're just trying to get a rise out of you. And I need you to hold on to that, okay? Because you also are not living in reality. You cry that people in your real life aren't acknowledging your glow up and telling you how beautiful you are. And the internet people are now telling you you're chopped And you're not getting your props from them either. I am a confident lady, okay? I'm confident in my appearance, but there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. And you just seem unpleasant, okay? And no one wants to compliment an unpleasant person. It's gauche, and it's clear you don't actually have that much confidence, babe. You wouldn't be coming to the internet seeking such validation from us, trying to convince the world that you believe that you are a supermodel if you actually felt that way. Like, thou doth protest a bit too much.
We've all seen that video of that girl saying she's so beautiful and that everyone stares at her when she's out and she now has a following and it's like uncomfortable to be out and all these things. You guys, I thought she was joking at first. I thought she was joking. She's not joking. But you know what? Okay, I'll give her this. Good for her for being confident. Honestly, good for her for being confident in a world where I feel like people just want to tear each other down. Good for her for being confident. She did say one thing. She said that she is the beauty standard. And I was like, you are the beauty standard. I'm like, well, maybe in your own eyes, you are the beauty standard. You know, she's confident. Good for her. I disagree. I just feel like beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Like, there is no actual, like, one type of beauty standard. And number two, I feel like when you're confident, I just don't feel like you feel the need to like shove it down everyone's throat. You can be a 10 to yourself, but you can be a 5 to someone else. You can be an 8 to yourself. You can be a 10 to everyone else. You can be a 9 to yourself, but a 4 to some other people. Like, beauty is 100% subjective. There is no one beauty standard. You know, that was the one thing I disagreed with. I was like, no, I don't think so. Some people think that some supermodels, you guys, supermodels are not pretty. Literal supermodels. That'll tell you how subjective beauty is. Like,
Are you pretty? Yes. Are you double take, break your neck pretty? No. And that's okay. The girl who got on here and she was talking about how pretty she is and everywhere she go, people just be looking, people be double taking because of the amount of followers that she got online, which is about 37,000, that like people be whispering and talking about her because they see her outside in the wild. The internet is so disingenuous. She is a pretty girl, right? Sitting in her comment section and saying anything less, you're being disingenuous. She is pretty. Was she doing too much and dragging it? Absolutely. But she wasn't wrong when she said that the internet hate to see pretty people get online and acknowledge that they know that they're pretty. People do hate that. They love to try to humble you when you do that. Now, when you get into people who are head-turning, net-breaking, attractive, these are people that usually possess something very unique about them that would make people turn their heads and double take. This don't even always have to be positive. It could be something that's weird about a person that make people double take. It could be a bad BBL that make people look at it and double take. It don't mean people like it. They just look at it because they ain't never seen nothing like it before. You could be really tall and it causes people to double take and look at you. But usually when you get that type of reaction, this is because you're unique in some type of way and people don't see people that look like you on an everyday basis. Just being pretty is not enough for people to double take. People see pretty people all the time. Now, do I believe that you may get a lot of compliments on your eyes? Yeah, I could believe that. I could believe that once people like get up close to you and they see your eyes, they might give you compliments about that. But I don't think anybody is like stopping in their tracks and double taking and just awe like they never seen nothing like it before. And a lot of y'all just have to take a step back and just relax. You're pretty, but you're not that level of pretty.
Talia Breyer is crashing out on the internet because she's paid so much money and has gone through so much at the ripe age of 21. And she realizes that maybe it is not enough. And maybe she can't buy her way into hotness, prettiness, gorgeousness. She also accompanied that with, I got a nose job. I am on Ozempic. I've lost the weight. Those are, in my opinion, hallmarks of like an extremely insecure person, which makes sense because she's literally 21 years old. But she thinks that she can buy her way in to being the beauty standard, that she can buy her way in. And a lot of people can. But I would venture to say that most of them have a lot more money than she does. She's not Kylie Jenner. She's not Belle Hadid. That's not the league that she's playing in. Can you imagine how you would feel if for your entire childhood you felt like there were these things wrong with you? Maybe people were making fun of you for these traits that you ostensibly can't change about yourself. And then once you're 21, by the way, she strikes me as the kind of person who goes to school with the kind of girls I went to school with who were getting nose jobs for their sweet 16s. So she's 5 years behind, which I'm sure, makes her feel bad. And so she was made to wait 5 years to get her nose job to make sure that she really wanted it. Now she has it. And now she's on Ozempic, which, a lot of people are taking for legitimate health reasons based on the way she talks about it. I doubt that she's taking it for legitimate health reasons. And I think she feels entitled to being treated like she's beautiful because she paid to be beautiful. And I think she's realizing now that maybe the return on investment isn't going to be as high as she thought. And I can see how if you've invested not only all of this money, but also this energy and this self-consciousness into being certain these aesthetic improvements are also going to improve your life, then you find out that the internet thinks you're chopped, then I can see how that would lead one to crash out on the internet. To me, it's just unfortunate because that age, you don't have the perspective to understand what makes someone attractive. The beauty standard at this point in 2025 is kind of irrelevant to me. I mean, and it's just such a symptom of this, I think, pick me mentality, because she's like, okay, now I've done the thing, so let's go. Where's the line of people? And, she's saying that the people in her life also aren't reacting appropriately to her enhancements. And I think that also says a lot.
I don't see why, all this hate towards her. I don't really see it. If she says she's the prettiest girl, she's the prettiest girl. To me, I would prefer everybody think to themselves as the prettiest girl in the world. She feels that she's the prettiest girl. She feels that she's the prettiest girl. She didn't say anything wrong. She's not hurting anyone. She's just saying she's pretty. But if she feels that she's the prettiest girl, she is the prettiest girl. And if you think you are the prettiest girl, you are the prettiest girl. So I'd rather you say to yourself, you are the prettiest girl. That way you feel confident in yourself. So if she thinks she's the prettiest, she is the prettiest. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.